Katie, and today I want to talk about building customer loyalty through e-commerce. So today's market is really a consumer-driven market. Customers have more products, more services, and more information available to them than ever before in history. And what this means for your business is that you have to work a little bit harder because your competition's a little bit higher to get those customers, but also I want to share some easy tips and tricks with you today to keep the customers that you do have loyal to you, because the easiest customer to acquire is one that's already used you. And so my first tip to increase loyalty by being online and using e-commerce is to be online. Sounds pretty simple, right? But be online. I cannot think of a single business or service-based business owner or product-based business owner that would not work to be online. And also, not just be online, but make sure that your online presence is providing convenience to your customers. This could be for service-based business owners. If you have customers that need to schedule appointments with you, or maybe you sell a product that's appointment-based, allow them to set their appointment online. I will guarantee it will increase your customer loyalty if they can easily book you and your services. Also, allow all of your services to be online, meaning allow customers to pay their bills online, allow customers to contact you easily online, allow potential customers to just inquire about your service or ask questions, or like if you're a physician, say, do you accept my insurance? Allow them to do that all online. One example I like to use is the garbage company that my husband and I use at our house. We are loyal to because of the services that they provide us. I mean, they are reliable, but like a garbage company is a garbage company. We chose them because they had a modern looking website that was easy to navigate, but more so, they have an app we can use. So if we ever miss putting our garbage out, we go in the app, we push a button, and they schedule a different time to come pick up our garbage. They also auto bill our bill each month, so we don't even have to think about it. So we are loyal to this company. We've used them for years. We'll probably continue to use them for years because really no one else can compete with this level of service. We don't want to have to call and tell them we missed our garbage, or some companies won't even come at a different time because it just adds more stress to our life. But clicking 2 buttons and having them come, super convenient. So something to think about. Make sure you're online. Make sure all of the services that you provide are online and easily automated for your customers. So that's one way that you can increase loyalty. Number 2 is just be easy to find or visible to people. I am a website designer, and I frequently end up coaching with people with like what domain names they should use for their business, because you don't want a super long domain name. You don't want a super fancy domain name. You don't want a domain name that's really hard to spell, because it just makes it that much harder to find you online. I had a fitness company for years and years. That's actually how I got into websites. But my fitness company, I loved the name, but honestly, it was really hard to spell. And it was called Endeavor Fitness. And that word endeavor was frequently misspelled by people. And I was frequently asked when they're writing a check, how do you spell this again? And so it was just a little barrier to finding me online. So I would say make sure you are online, but make sure you are visible and easy to find. Another way you can be visible and easy to find online is just making sure you don't have to choose every social media channel, but make sure you are on at least one other social media channel so that people can easily find and locate you. And that connection they have to you by you showing the ins and outs of your business, not tons, but enough to show people that you are a real person, you are a real business, and you are actively serving your customers, will increase that customer loyalty. Number 3 is make sure that when you do have all your services online, whether you're selling services or you're serving a product or you have a brick and mortar store, make sure that when people go online, it's a really easy path to purchase. Your customers should not have to dig around online for your store, to contact you, to pay for something that they put in their cart. And so you want to make sure that you go in every couple of months and just pretend that you've never been to your website before, go in on a computer and go in on a phone, and just make sure that your website's easy to navigate. Secondly, you can ask just friends and neighbors or relatives to just go online and give you feedback about how hard was it to use. Was your website loading slow? Were the buttons too big? So when you're on a phone, it's like really hard to push them with your thumb. Was it a 15-step process for someone to buy a product? You know, one easy convenience you can provide to customers is if you sell products, if they leave your site, have it use cookies so they remember that they were there, and let's say the stuff's still in their cart when they come back, because frequently people will put in their cart and then we call it cart abandonment, but they'll go and they'll do something else, and maybe the next day they're like, oh no, I didn't complete that purchase. To go in, easily complete the purchase, and they don't have to hunt down your product, put it in the cart again. It's a very easy way to make a clear path to purchase for your customers. The last thing that you can do to increase customer loyalty through your business online is to make it personal. You know, like there is so much customer data available right now. There is so much customer data available. And especially if you're providing e-commerce services, you should have all of your customers' email addresses and any information about them. And so I say make it personal, meaning acknowledge that they're your customers and that they use your services and products, and then follow up with emails that just say, hey, thanks for your purchase. If you purchase with us again, here is a little coupon, or here's a little incentive because you're our customer. And again, your current customers are the easiest customers to have purchase from you again. And so I would say just make it personal. Make sure to follow up. If you don't have a current email list going with your customers, after I get a business that I work with set up on a website, I secondly get them set up with an email list. That's the second thing we always do. And then we go into social media channels, because that personal connection through email is going to highly increase your customer loyalty. So those are my 4 tips to increase customer loyalty through e-commerce. Be online, make yourself visible, have a clear path to purchase, and allow yourself to be personal with your customers. Even though it's online, you can still do that. Hope you enjoyed this video.